The last train arrives at a platform that does not exist on any map. I thought it was just another subway legend until I saw it myself. My name is Daniel, and I work the night shift underground. Most nights are quiet, filled with empty stations and reports. 3 weeks ago, an old maintenance worker changed everything. He asked if I had ever heard of something called Platform Zero. I laughed because every platform in the city already had a number. His smile disappeared immediately. Then explained the train that arrives every night at 3:17. Before I could answer, he walked away without another word. That night, curiosity led me into the station archives. Thousands of files filled the system going back 40 years. Most were maintenance reports and inspection records. One folder had no title, no owner, and no explanation. Inside was a single warning written in red letters. Do not follow the last train beyond Platform Zero. At exactly 3:17, a train appeared on a track that should not exist. No arrival was scheduled, and no signal announced its approach. The train emerged silently from a dark maintenance tunnel. Its windows were black, and its headlights barely glowed. Above the first car was a single symbol, a white 0. The train stopped for exactly 30 seconds. No passengers entered and no passengers left. Then it vanished back into the tunnel without a sound. The next morning, I reviewed every security recording. The train appeared on only one camera feed. Every other camera showed an empty track. I reported the anomaly to my supervisor. His face turned pale before I finished speaking. He asked only one question. Did anyone get off the train? I answered no, and for a moment he looked relieved. Then he locked the office door and closed the blind. From a cabinet, he pulled out a faded photograph. The picture had been taken in 1954. It showed the same train standing in the same station. The same white 0 hung above the first car. Dozens of passengers stood beside the train. Every face had been scratched out by hand, except for one face near the center. It belonged to a station manager who vanished in 1955. His body was never found. At the bottom of the photo was another warning. If the doors open, do not board the train. For 3 nights, the train arrived exactly the same way. It stopped for 30 seconds and disappeared again. Then, on the 4th night, something changed. The train stopped and the doors slowly opened. For the first time, I could see inside the cars. Rows of passengers sat perfectly still in silence. None of them looked at me. Every head faced straight ahead, as if waiting for something. The warning echoed inside my head. If the doors open, do not board the train. I stepped inside anyway. The doors slammed shut behind me. The train accelerated faster than any subway train should. The tunnel outside became a blur of darkness. The lights flickered once. Every passenger turned toward me at the same moment. That was when I recognized some of their faces. Some faces belonged to people reported missing decades ago. Others had disappeared only a few months earlier. None of them blinked. The train finally began to slow down. A station emerged from the darkness ahead. I had never seen it on any city map. A rusted sign above the platform read, Platform Zero. The station looked abandoned for centuries. Dust covered every bench, wall, and staircase, yet every clock in the station still worked. Each one displayed the exact same time, 3:17. The passengers stood and quietly left the train. I followed them across the platform. That was when I noticed the photographs. Thousands of photographs covered every wall. Every image showed a missing person. Every passenger from the train was there, including the station manager who vanished in 1955. Then, I found a photograph of myself. The picture was dated tomorrow. Beneath it was a single word: arrived. Suddenly, every clock began ticking at once. The station lights flickered and went dark. Every passenger slowly turned toward me and smiled. A voice echoed through the darkness: "Your train has arrived." The announcement sounded exactly like my own voice. Ahead stood another train with one empty seat waiting. A ticket rested there with my name already printed on it. The destination field contained only one word: unknown. As the doors closed, another train arrived at platform 0.